This lecture it is about Philip Sidney. Philip Sidney, he is a famous Elizabethan courtier and he is a poet, soldier, and also a governor. He is considered as the perfect Renaissance man. So why he is called a perfect Renaissance man? Because in the Elizabethan court, Philip Sidney he is damn good in everything. So he is called it is a perfect Elizabethan courtier and perfect Renaissance man. He is called epitome of mankind. Let me give you the reason for about why Philip Sidney is considered as epitome of mankind. Because Philip Sidney, he is a soldier. He participated in a war of Jepten, and in that war he was about to die in the position. And by his side, one more soldier is also there. He is also dying, and the dying soldier who needs water. So at that time, Philip Sidney, who has that water, but the condition of Philip Sidney, it is also being worst. He needs water much, but during that time, Philip Sidney, he gave the water to the dying soldier. He told that thy need is it is thy need is greater than me. So this is the word he spoke to the dying man. So that's why Philip Sidney is called epitome of mankind. So even Queen Elizabeth, who is such a famous queen, the age of Queen Elizabeth, it is considered to be the golden period in England. So such a bold and such a queen who wanted to marry, it is a Philip Sidney. We do not know that it is true or it is not predicted, but there is a hope is there. Philip Sidney, even Queen Elizabeth wanted to marry. And one more thing, Queen Elizabeth, in one stage, she has a plan of marrying a Frenchman, right? A Frenchman, and it is only by the advice given by it is Philip Sidney she has postponed her plan. Otherwise, she has deleted her plan of marrying. It is of marrying a Frenchman, because it is Queen Elizabeth was advised rightly by it is Philip Sidney. If she marries a Frenchman, whatever the condition of England, naturally England would be it would be a slave or a servant to the French people, right? And he is the first person to start literary criticism in English. Philip Sidney is the first person who started the literary criticism. He wrote Defense of Poetry. And that I have stated already, Philip Sidney, basically, who is very handsome, a very handsome man in the court of Queen Elizabeth. That's why one more name is added to Philip Sidney. It is consummate courtier. So naturally, he is called perfect Renaissance man. It is a mankind of water. It is epitome of water. These words and all, it is related to Philip Sidney. And one more thing, it is consummate courtier. That means he is so handsome. Even anybody who sees Philip Sidney who wanted to marry him. And and he loves a lady called it is Lady Penelope Rich. It is the full name of that lady. It is Lady Penelope Diorex. And but she, for some reason, no, this Lady Penelope Rich, he couldn't marry her, and she was later married to Mr. Rich. That's why she is called Mrs. Rich. And in her sonnet sequence is Astrophel and Stella. It is a sonnet sequence written by Philip Sidney. In that sonnet sequence, he spoke about it is her love, his love he has with Lady Penelope. And it is Astrophel and Stella. It is the collection of totally 108 love sonnets and 611 songs are there. In that sonnet, Philip Sidney promises that I will continue my writing and I will never stop writing and I always talk and cherish that love. So see that how he is very good in his love. Though you marry someone, I don't bother about it. I will continue my writing and I will write about you and I will always talk and cherish the love we both had. So this is it is quite new to the reader. It is Philip Sidney has written 108 sonnet. It is a Astrophil and Stella, and among that 27 sonnet he has totally taken from Samuel Daniel Dahlia. It is a collection, sonnet collection written by Samuel Daniel, and without his permission, he has taken this. And even during Elizabethan period itself, he was accused of plagiarism. And at last, he married Frances Walsingham. And Arcadia, it is called prose romance. It is the Countess of Pembroke's Arcadia. It is simply known as Arcadia. It is a long pastoral romance which was written by Philip Sidney, and it is dedicated to his widow sister. It is Mary Herbert. She is simply called Mary Sidney. And one more detail here, it is about Mary Sidney. It is Mary Sidney, even she has a love of John Donne. Actually, John Nen, who wanted to marry Phillips, it is Mary Sidney, but some situation that makes him not to marry. It is Mary Sidney. And this detail, no, it is even in the preface. In the preface, even Philip Sidney he stated this statement in the preface of Arcadia. So we have old Arcadia, we have new Arcadia. In the old Arcadia, only the words of Philip Sidney is there, and in the new Arcadia, it is an extended version. We have the words of Mary Sidney also, and even it is William Shakespeare. He spoke about Arcadia in his King Lear. And Lady of May, it is a only one act play. He wrote criticism, he wrote poem, sonnet, and Philip Sidney he is famous for writing one act play also. That too, only one play he wrote. It is Lady of May. It is naturally it is dedicated to the Queen Elizabeth, and it is a very good story. Better you can go and read about it. It is about there is a Queen Elizabeth maid servant, and who has a daughter, and the daughter it is loved by two suitors, and the maid servant who came to meet Queen Elizabeth, and she was in the advice of Queen Elizabeth about the daughter's marriage, and she is consulting the Queen Elizabeth that whom shall the daughter can marry. Yes, at last the right person was chosen by Queen Elizabeth. So this is the story of Lady of the May. Lady of the May, it is maid servant's daughter. And a Defense of Poetry, it is written in 1579. Defense of Poetry, it is a pamphlet written by whom? And Apology for Poetry, it is a book format. It is an extended version of Defense of Poetry. It's a small piece. Defense of Poetry, it's a small piece. And Apology for Poetry, it is an extended version of Defense of Poetry. So here, no, he speaks about the goodness of poetry and the charges of Stephen Cosson. So this is also a famous one which was written by Philip Sidney. Thank you. Happy learning.